Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Simon Berrett, and this is another edition of the Week in Reviews, a chance to sit down one-on-one with someone in the music industry. I have a really special guest today. He is the creator, the owner, the bright spark behind Light Freedom Revival. And he is a very interesting character. Let me introduce you to John Vehadija. I'm sure I murdered your name, John. I do apologize, but welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me. And you almost got it right. It's Vehadija.
Okay.
So 4 syllables.
So,
and it's
I'm
not
Indian
either.
Yes. I asked you that off air.
Right.
Your name is unusual. I always like to start off an interview by learning a little bit about who I'm talking to. So, John, tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right. So I was actually born in Romania. Then I moved to Canada, to Toronto, when I was younger. And it's then like when I started writing songs. And I had my own project there called Innis. And I did some albums, kind of like indie albums. And then a few years later, I came up with this idea of Light Freedom Revival, which I already released one album that was called Eterniverse Deja Vu, and now I got the second one ready for you guys. That's called Truth on Me.
I have listened to Truthonomy, and
all right,
I very, very much like it. So I vote we play a track. I've got
sure.
Caravan queued up. Let's play Caravan, and then I'm going to ask you some questions. How
sure,
does that
let's do
sound?
That. Perfect.
Okay.
Keep
I am
Thank you.
impressed. Okay.
Cool.
I, Let me ask you a whole bunch of questions. Um, your band is called Light Freedom Revival. Where did the name come from? Is there a rhyme or reason?
Well, I just actually it's because my other project was called Innes, right? Which I kind of like defined what I wanted it to mean, but then that was a bit awkward. So I thought to have some clear expression of what I wanted to achieve with the music. So Light Freedom Revival was a clean expression of what I wanted to do. And I think like the
Oh,
style of music that I'm doing is like a combination of kind of like three main styles, like progressive, folk and rock and pop something. So I just saw this kind of like merging of music forming.
yeah. I'm. When Billy James, your publicist, contacted me,
Yes, Billy
uh,
is amazing.
yeah, he said, "Oh, hey, I've got a prog rock band," and he knows I know prog rock, and you. I listened to your album. I thought it was delightful, but I wasn't sure it was really prog. And, you know, and hey, you know, it's all good. I mean, I saw the name Oliver Wakeman, and I went, that there's not a member of the Wakeman family I don't like. And
Right.
Oliver, yeah, Oliver is a very fine musician. Anyway, before we before we get into some of that, where does the album name Truthonomy come from? I rather like the term. I'd love
Right.
to hear. I'd love to hear what you think it means.
Sure. So, again, it's like a new word, and I wanted it to mean like a truth economy, where a new kind of economy that functions with like soul truth that can develop like our society through a conscious process of manifestation, kind of like. um,
Why not?
like I wanted to define like the value of like a soul impulse, the value of a song that's written from the soul, basically. So,
Hmm.
because I think like that there's a lot of confusion in the types, is the kind of music that's released today. Like it's very unbalanced for me.
Yes, I understand that comment, and yep, I absolutely stand behind you. So,
Right.
well, let's talk a little bit about your band. Um, Jamie Glasser. Ah, yes, I know him well. Played with
Right.
John Luke Ponty, and
Yes.
he had a stint with the guy from Yes.
Yes.
Um, how on earth
Well,
did you?
Sorry, go ahead.
How on earth did you? Did you hook up with Jamie?
Well, Jamie, as you know, is a very open person on Facebook, but I contacted him mainly for his amazing ability of playing guitar. I saw him live with John Anderson, and I really loved what he did with the songs. So it was musical love at first sight, I could say. And I did like some songs with him earlier on before this album, and he was just very open and did an amazing job. And he helped me with some of the arrangements as well, so he's just great.
Oh, he is a very interesting gentleman. I've spoken to him a couple of times, and I always enjoy a conversation with Jamie. Um,
Nice.
so that brings us to Oliver Wakeman. Again, a gentleman I know. How did you cross paths with him?
Well, because previously I did another album, like the Turniverse Deja Vu album, and basically Billy Sherwood helped me produce that one. So as I was listening to the tracks of the Turniverse tracks, it kind of the music just needed him on in my head, so I contacted him, and then we kept in touch for this one as well. So, and he was actually very nice. He took time to do it. He was busy, and he just took the time to do them. So, I really appreciate that.
Oh, Oliver is a very, very nice guy.
Yes, and super talented.
Yep, and super talented. I'm taking a guess here. None of you actually played together. You did this over the wonderful world of the internet.
Yes, yes. We were all plugged into one VR. We were plugged into one virtual reality, kind of like.
Yeah, I don't know how many musicians I've talked to that have told me the same story. It still boggles my mind. You can.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. That's the beauty of it. Of the internet these days.
Yeah, I mean, you can send a track, all around the world, and it comes back with, additions.
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster of music.
Right.
Yeah, the song just keeps adding layers and layers.
Yes, indeed.
You can see that for sure.
It's a bit like Facebook likes. I published this and I got, 20 gazillion Facebook likes.
Sure.
Well, let's
because they are very professional people, there was never a question of it not coming good.
Right.
I mean, there was. I mean, in the sense that everything was synced up and everything just functioned as one project.
Yeah. Well, let's do some absolutely shameless commercialization. Where can people buy copies of Truthonomy?
Sure, on my site, and that is lightfreedomrevival.com. And you can get it, the CD, in CD format and also in USB format, which I really wanted to do for this one.
But when you say USB format, you mean you're going to send a little USB stick out?
Yes,
rather
like
than,
the high quality files and some bonus tracks on a USB, on a crystal USB that's like engraved, and it's just pretty and nice.
Oh Lord, I want one. I, you know,
Sure, I'll
all
send it.
people ever send me are MP3 files.
I see. Yeah, no, but I mean that's the idea, that I really like this concept of creating music in like a new format that's digital, but also you have something to keep. So
Yeah.
I'll see what I'll do about that. Like I had this vision of creating this kind of like platform where you can plug in the USBs, kind of like CDs. Anyways, we'll see.
I, I'm really old. I grew up with LPs and cassettes, and I really liked LPs because of the cover
Me too.
art.
Yeah.
You know, what I hate about digital music is there's nothing to look at.
Right. Yes,
sure,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, sure, the quality of the music is great, but where are the liner notes?
I know what you mean. That's one of the reasons I want to do the USB, because at least you have the packaging and you have like something that's tangible.
Yes, yeah, it's something you can hold in your hand. Yeah, you
exactly.
can't. Yeah, you can't hold an MP3 in your hand.
And you can get like posters and things, so that's nice.
Right. Okay, how about we play another track?
Sounds great.
How does Emma grab you?
Oh, perfect. That'd be nice.
Okay, here she is.
I'm ready now.
little bit of me that wants to say, boy, that sounds like Pink Floyd in parts.
Oh, really? That's cool. I guess it does, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's just a couple of spots where, the tone changes, and I'm going, oh, Lord, I've heard that song. And you're right, it's Pink Floyd.
Maybe partially of the harmony vocals, because of the harmony vocals also. And the beat too, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I can't name the track. Can't even name the album. I put it at somewhere around the Animals album.
Okay. All right. That's a good comparison.
What sort of feedback are you getting from people that have listened to Truthonomy? Do they love it?
Oh, they seem to like it a lot. We'll just have to see what happens with the record. But yeah, I sold out basically my first batch of CDs, so we're in the process, and I'm working to create the vinyl version too. So we'll see.
Now, do you? I know it's impossible to grab all of the musicians and line up a concert, in any way you can name. But do you have any plans on trying to do some?
Yes, I'm slowly working
gigs?
on it. I'm slowly working on it. Yes.
Well, hurry up.
Hurry up, yes. Maybe it's going to be sooner than later.
So, what's other than getting a band together and actually performing this wonderful CD live, what's your next project?
Well, I have quite a kind of like a library of music that's kind of like pending. So I have a few projects that are still kind of in the mix to be released by the end of the year or early next year. So after that, this whole batch of music is going to be released. I'm going to think fresh about other things.
John, I'm looking at the clock, and that nasty woman is going to be back. The one that kept warning us.
Yes.
She's going to be back squawking at me. Boy, I hate
sure.
that.
Yeah.
And so I want to wish you every success. And
thank you so much.
Please keep in touch. I
sure.
have really enjoyed talking to you. And
Same here.
and exploring your ideas. So,
well, thank you so much for having me on, and I really enjoyed being here too.
Yep, absolutely my pleasure. This is Simon Berrett wishing everyone a happy, healthy, and safe week, and we'll be back with another edition of the Week in Reviews very soon. Till then, goodbye.
Goodbye.